Lisa Marvin Art. We are going back to my US Floetrol pouring medium today, so we're not blooming. I saw this artist, her name is Christy Nakamoto, I believe. And she did something so pretty. She painted like a little water scene, kind of like in a circle. And then she took what I'm assuming is like a blowout recipe, US Floetrol, and then she blew these, it ended up looking like a wave. So it moved from like light blue, whites, light blues to dark blues over the circle. So you could kind of see the scene and it looks like a huge wave on top. Now, a few issues. I wanted to try it without hand painting something beautiful first. I wanted to do it all in one go, which is, we don't know how that's gonna go actually, to be honest. So my idea is to, excuse me, in a little circle area, to just swipe the colors from like the sky to the water to have a perfect scenario and then blow out around it. I took all my blues out. I mean, we can go through them. I don't know what they all are. They're all Amsterdam. And then 24 karat gold. But check this out. Oh, and then I have white. I have sky blue. This looks like teal. This looks like Prussian blue. I mixed up some TLP velvet, which is the blue interference. Then I have like more of these, and then we have phthalo green, looks like phthalo turquoise. So anyways, we're gonna try to figure it out. I don't know if it's gonna work, but I really just have to try, so wish us luck. Okay, I'm gonna actually start with this 16 by 20. I have kind of a crazy idea and it might be a little confusing. So before I said I was just gonna use my US Floetrol and tube paint recipe, I think for my little window of scenery, I am gonna use my bloom recipe with the TLP piggies. Normally, I wouldn't mix them up, the US Floetrol with my glossy bloom recipe. But since I'm just kind of swiping and I don't really need strong layers to hold anything up, I think we might be okay. We'll see. So, because the sparkle is just so beautiful and it's going to be beautiful when it dries, I think. So, I have TLP Sea Glass, TLP Sapphire, TLP, come on, the green one, Emerald. This is a custom one I made. It's a very metallic-y blue. I call it like ice blue. And this is chiffon. So it's gonna be kind of like sky, horizon water, beach water. We'll see. And the idea is, I actually have my US Floetrol mix here. Then I mixed up the other, a little bloopy already. That's gonna be the base. And I'm just gonna swipe these colors over it to kind of get a nice sparkly shine. Do we need to thin it out a bit? Ooh, she's a little thick. Yeah. I used to have, oh, I do have some water. I'm just gonna do a little bit of water. Bloop. Because I don't really need her that thick. Okay, mixy mixy. Then I will start with my scene and then we will do the wave on top of it. I know this is gonna be challenging, but I hope, another bloopy, that it kind of maybe inspires you to do something cool like this. And maybe you'll probably end up doing it better than me, but let's go. So the scene is gonna start like here, okay? Let's say. We don't have to be super, oh my God, so many bloopies. We don't have to be super exact, but we definitely, let me just get the little, if I can find them. Okay, I'm gonna blow this out anyways to find them. So basically, this is gonna be the scene, okay? And then I will swipe it, and then do the wave on top. I hope you kind of are seeing the vision. Now I don't want to blow too much because I'm still swiping. Aha. But I just want to give it a little bit of a, you know, we don't want it too thick sitting there. And we can fix it up after. All right, so the idea is I have this palette knife here and I'll make the little scene technically like that, okay? So I have sky that I can, okay? Then this is gonna be the pretty sky, okay? Then we have water. I want kind of like a clean line of the water, you know? Water, okay? We don't know how this is gonna go. Water, and then we'll do beach. Did you kind of get what I'm saying? Okay. Wish me luck. Swiping. Beach scene. It's kind of linear. We can fix it after. Okay. Pretty. So you can kind of see, not really yet, but we can make a beach scene out of it. I can make the water line more. This is where you're kind of gonna paint around things. So the sky we want bigger, actually. Because we're making a good sky here. Okay. There we go. So the water. You know what I can do now is actually get some white cell activator and make cells. First, I want to kind of like smoosh this around a bit to look more natural, to look like a sky, you know? Make it look like a beach. Let me put a little bit more here. Okay. I know it's looking like a hot mess. Don't judge it yet. We're gonna get there. Okay, now I'm gonna take I'll take this one again. And I'm gonna use my white. If I don't have white cell activator, that's really funny. So we're really gonna work on making it look legitimate. I'm just frosting the back of my knife. Okay, so we'll start here. We'll start at the beach. Oh, that's nice. Okay, we just want some like beachy movement. There's something there that's really bothering me. think I'll have to remove, yeah. Okay, see what I mean? And we just want to keep doing that and putting the colors together. Well, it's so fun to do this. It's really satisfying. Okay. And what I'll do is maybe little ones. And then again, I think I want the focal point to be a very dark line across so you can see what's water and what's not, you know? So we're going for like a very busy sea. And we can even, you know, do some foam at the bottom of the beach. Even have crashing waves that way. Okay, so horizon line I think is going to be very important. And what I think I will do is use my darkest. I can use my darkest. This is just in the Floetrol. I'm just gonna put a dot here and I'm gonna drag it through. Okay, because I want, let's see if this works. I want people to know that there's a horizon. You know what I mean? To separate. Okay, I think we're getting there. This type of thing you can play with for a long time. So maybe I don't want to waste too much time, but you kind of get the picture, right? We're building a landscape. I like bringing in some of these colors. Okay, I'm seeing it. I'm seeing it. Okay, let's take a break from that for a minute. And let's start with the actual wave, which is gonna be even harder. Okay, so. We are gonna go from lights to darks to make it look like there's a wave crashing right over, okay? So, I'm gonna start with some mid to light colors, all right? I have one of these is a light blue. I think this is the light blue. I honestly don't remember the name. But this is actually TLP Mermaid mixed in the US Floetrol mix, which is also really pretty. Let me start with this light color right here. You know what, actually? I have white. Let's start with the white. I know you're, don't get upset that this is so hectic. I decided to just do a voiceover because this part takes a really long time and could be boring. So I started with the white and then with the sky blue, and then I put the mermaid and the teal and the cobalt teal, and then the phthalo turquoise and the phthalo green. So the part that's the most difficult is kind of blending the colors to make them look like a natural wave. So I started with the first round, and again, the shape also is kind of challenging. I do fix it at the end. I know it kind of looks weird now. But you want this kind of like natural wave crashing vibe, right? So I'm just kind of like blowing. I love that teal over the dark. I really just want to do like another plain blowout with it. It's so pretty. But you can kind of see like the flowy aspect. Right now, like the little scene that I painted underneath is kind of like, not really popping, but at least the wave blowout blowout is looking good. So again, I'm just kind of going back and forth and making sure that everything blends as much as I can. I maybe could have had it blend a little more, we'll see. But I really like the depths of the light to dark. So once I kind of finish blowing out the wave, I'm gonna go back to that bottom part where there's like a big chunk of white and then blow that out some more, because I want the wave to kind of look like it's coming over the scene a little bit more. So that's what I do. I make the shape less kind of strange. And then I took more Cell Activator and I kind of made frothies right there, like kind of where the wave is crashing. And I did that. And then I kind of fixed a few things here and there. But overall, I was actually much happier than I thought I would be with this. So I'm sure you guys have better ideas on how to do this. Let me know. What do you think? I think it turned out not as bad as I thought. Let me know if you're going to try it. And I hope you guys enjoyed. Have a good day. Bye-bye.